Sponsored by Aqua Pura. It's not actually. What is up, guys? I'm back, and in today's video I am bringing you my top 10 favourite videos on YouTube. I randomly thought of this today. I just thought, hey, why don't I just make a video talking about videos I like? Now, the videos on this list, I don't like them all for the same reason. Some of them I like because of how bad they are. Some of them I like because of how good they are. Some of them I like because they're funny. Some of them I like just because I really like it, and I just feel like I think it's good. Before we get into the list, I would just like to say I'm disincluding music in this video, just because if I put music in, it would pretty much all be music, and it's just kind of unfair on other videos. It's a completely different like genre of thing. That doesn't even make any sense as genre of thing. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe and also drop a like on the video. Let's try to hit 20 likes as always. So enough chittering and chattering, let's get on to the video. Let's get on to the list of my top 10 favourite YouTube videos. Number 10.
My name's Scott Bradford. I'm 19, I'm gonna be 20 in like December.
Yep. This is the level we're on with these videos. So this fellow here is called Scott Bradford. He's in the important videos playlist. I could literally just rattle off every video in the important videos playlist and say why I like it, but I can't. So I've just had to include my favourite, and maybe there's some more. You'll find... I just dropped my phone. I picked this one just because I think I was in the right mood when I found it. If you look at when this was uploaded in 2008. So Scott Bradford is turning 29 this December. Think about that for a second. It's so unexpected, like anything could have happened. It's in the important videos playlist, so you know something's gonna happen, but you just have no idea what. I was just not expecting it, so I just found it really funny. And I'm pretty sure if that exact thing happened in a different circumstance, it wouldn't be funny. It's just because this guy seems so shy, and just everything about it just builds up to it. It's just perfect. Completely perfect. Prime comedy at its finest. Number 9. So number 9 is an episode of I Hate Everything Search for the Worst. It is the Not Disney collection. It's about an hour long, but for me that's an hour well spent. So if you're not familiar with I Hate Everything, basically what he does is he makes videos about stuff he doesn't like. Not necessarily things he doesn't like actually, just like relevant topics I guess. And why a lot of the things popular nowadays are utter rubbish that's making people stupid. He also does this thing called the Search for the Worst, where he watches really, really bad films and then like reviews them. So what this Not Disney video is it's basically him reviewing like really bad animated films that are ripping off like actual Disney films. Like films like Braver instead of Brave, or What's Up instead of Up. Like that's just so lazy, come on. He reviews 8 of these films in a video, and I don't know why, but I just love it. It's just like his tone of voice and how like cynical he sounds about it, and that's justified for me. Like these films are so bad. So yeah, that's the number 9 video. On to number 8.
To the 1, from the 1 to the 3. What's up? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team, making changes that you wouldn't believe gonna take you out with a long-range beam.
Whoever made this deserves a medal. So pretty much this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. He's like an official person that works at Overwatch or something, and he makes videos about updates coming up and things like that. I'd safely say Jeff Kaplan is one of my dankest memes. The words just flow so well, and they've even like written a whole script of it. I can tell this is really inspired by Cassette Boy, but like I really don't care because this is a masterpiece in itself. So yeah, Jeff from the Overwatch team. That's number 8. Number 7! It's Casey Neistat's Draw My Life. Now, I love Casey Neistat. He's one of my favourite YouTubers. He's probably one of the most interesting people alive. You see so many people quitting daily vlogging because it's too hard for them. And then there's Casey Neistat quitting daily vlogging because it's too easy. I mean, it's back now because I guess he realised that no one really wanted to watch his channel without daily vlogs. He's just so motivated to do things, and that's what I love. So I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with what a Draw My Life video is. It's basically where like you get out a notepad or a whiteboard or whatever, and you pretty much just draw in like a comic book style, like your life story. He goes through his life, he says how he dropped out of high school and then he made a girl pregnant and they saw 9/11 like right in front of him.
I was happy in Virginia. But after 3 months there, my girlfriend got pregnant. So we moved back to Connecticut, and I dropped out of high school. Just after my 17th birthday, Owen was born, and I was a dad. Then, for a lot of good reasons, Owen's mom dumped me. It sucked. It was June 2001. I was 20 years old, and I moved to New York City. And the day I moved in was September 2nd, 2001. The blast from the first plane knocked me out of bed. And by the time the second plane hit, I was on my bike trying to get away.
Anyone who says that Casey Neistat's only popular on YouTube because he's rich should really watch this video. It's so well shot as well. Everything is just so good about it. Hopefully one day in the future, once more things have happened to me, I'll make a Draw My Life video myself. Number 6.
Hey, come look at the site.
Oh, cool. Can you download the Foo Fighters?
Yeah. Hold on. What did I do? You know it's illegal. Download copyrighted music. I'm taking you in.
From Casey Neistat's Draw My Life to this. Can I just say, I did not edit the audio in that past clip at all. Nothing in the important video playlist will ever beat this. Not even Scott Bradford. This is the best important video. I'm gonna quote Pyrocynical on this one because he said it exactly right. Every single thing about it is so bad that it makes it perfect. The bit of paper on the screen, him randomly pressing keys without even looking at the screen, the guy that just breaks down a door that isn't even a door, the fact that he's got like a stapler on a glue stick and he's pointing that and using it as a gun, the sheer bass. Like, I'm sorry, I'm watching it right now, I don't care.
I'm taking you in.
The shockingly bad acting, the fact that he practically forgot his lines halfway through but they still kept it in.
You know it's illegal. Download copyrighted music. Copyrighted.
The really stale look on the girl's face as they walk out. It's just so good. Where was the Oscar? Oh, and not to mention the enthusiasm of the voiceover at the end.
Pay for music, never legally download.
This video is the definition of so bad that it's good. Number 5. Number 5 is something you might not really expect on this list, but it is, just because of how funny I find it. It's an Overwatch video made by Pyrocynical. I was just talking about Pyrocynical earlier. He's actually one of my favourite YouTubers. He's just really funny. Like, I think me and him are really similar, how we're both British. We both make YouTube videos. We both got really deep voices. We both just rant about YouTube in the hope of getting views. We both play Overwatch. We're both terrible at every Overwatch character except for Road Dogg. I think the only difference between us is that one of us has a sub count. But yeah, this video, it's of him and his mates playing Overwatch. I think this is another case of being in the right mood when I first found the video. I don't know why, but I was just laughing so much at this video. And it's just something like when the guy playing as Torbjorn just gets chased by the whole other team because they're playing 3v3 and he's the only one alive, so it's 1v3 and he just gets chased. I just find it hilarious.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Run! Run away! Run! Small boy. At this point, you're just wasting time. No. Oh.
That's just me at school. It's nothing like outstanding or anything, but the editing is done like just right to make it like just really funny. Number 4. Okay guys, so I don't really know what to put in the shot right now, so I'm just putting my keyboard in. I've been editing the part of the video where I talk about my 4th favourite YouTube video, but it's kind of just hit me. No one really would be interested in it. I don't really think I'm weird for liking it. I know quite a few people who do like this type of thing. I'm pretty sure most people who are watching this video just would not be interested in it and would have no idea why I find this funny, which is fine. I respect everyone for what they find funny. Hopefully they can respect what I find funny, but I'm pretty sure this just wouldn't appeal to most of the people watching this video, so that's why I'm just skipping it out and going on to my 3rd favourite video. That is pretty much all I wanted to say onto the 3rd favourite video on this list. Number 3. Number 3 is the first episode of a YouTube Red series called Minefield. It's made by Vsauce Michael. You look a little bit like the Boss Baby, not gonna lie. If you don't know who Vsauce is, then congratulations. You're not a nerd. If you do know who Vsauce is, then congratulations. You're a nerd. I'm not really that much of a science guy. Like at school, science isn't really my favourite subject, but there's just something about how Vsauce does it that makes it really interesting to me. But pretty much the first episode of this is called Isolation. So basically what Michael does in this first episode is he stays in a completely blank room with literally only a bed, a toilet, and food and drink. He doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't have a phone in there. He doesn't have anything at all. He doesn't have a clock in there either, so he has no sense of telling the time. It's a bit like one of those isolation chambers where you like lie in the water and there's no sound and no light, so you pretty much just become like a floating brain and you lose all your senses. Of course it is a little bit different here because he's in there for 3 days. There are cameras in there. He sort of like vlogs to a camera a bit like how I'm doing now, like in the room. And it's just really interesting to see how he copes. I'm not going to use any clips of the show because it's pretty much definitely going to be copyrighted and I'm not going to risk doing that after what happened last time with the BGT video. But it is well worth watching. I haven't watched the rest of them yet because it's YouTube Red and I need to pay for a subscription. But I'd say as far as I know at the moment, reason, that is the only YouTube Red series that I'd actually pay to see the rest of. Number 2. So number 2 is another Casey Neistat video. It's this video called Do What You Can't. In my opinion, this is the most motivational video on the whole of YouTube. It puts the nail in the coffin perfectly of what it means to be a YouTube content creator. A catchphrase a lot of people use when it comes to like succeeding in things is do what you can. But what he's saying is that that's actually completely the wrong attitude and you should do what you can't. If all you do is things that you can do, like, where are you gonna go in life? I know that this video I'm making right now is supposed to be funny and I don't really want to get deep, but it's just so true how you gotta do what you can. Not what you can, you do what you can't. And it's also saying like how anyone can do anything if they want to. Like if I said that I wanted to get big on YouTube, I probably could do it, except for the fact that I've been trying for 2 years and I've had no success. Of course it's not strictly true that everyone who tries hard becomes popular on YouTube. In fact, I'm pretty sure like less than 1% of people who try hard actually become popular on YouTube. If you're looking for motivation to make YouTube videos, this video is completely the thing for you. Go watch it right now. Go watch it right now. Don't even wait for what my #1 favorite YouTube video is. Go and watch it right now. I'm joking. Come back. Please don't tell me you're already gone. Please come back. Please come back. Otherwise, I just don't have a hope on YouTube. Please. Please. So here we are at number 1. What is my favorite video? You asked. Let's just tell you. Every single video on the TomGW channel. You're welcome. That is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now that I've made top 10 videos, I might make top 10 channels or top 10 songs. I could make top 10 songs at the moment, that'd be good. Or top 10 video games. I could just talk about media. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!